This is the Ballad of the Twa Brothers, sung by Mrs. Orilla Keyton, Mount Fair, Albemarle County, Virginia.
When he goes for his son John, tell him I'm in some lonely greenwood, seeking young hands to run. What must I tell your loving wife when he goes for her son John? Tell her I'm in some great distress, a good soul never returns. What must I tell your loving Susan when she goes for her dear John? Tell her I'm in my lonely grave, my books to carry back home. When love's young Susie heard us sing, she took her horn and blew. She John the bird go from the nest, and fishes of the sea. She John, young Johnny from his way, said, Susie, what do you want? One sweet kiss from your sweet lips is all my heart does crave. Go home, my loving friend, and weep no more for me. For one sweet kiss from my sweet lips will cause your days short on.
There was two brothers in one schoolroom, one evening coming home. The oldest said to the youngest one, let's have a wrestle and fall. The oldest threw the youngest one, he threw him to the ground. And out of his pocket he drew a penknife, he gave him a deathly wound. Pull off your woolen shirt, and tie it from gore to gore, and wrap it around my bleeding wound, and it will bleed no more. So he pulled off his woolen shirt, he tore it from gore to gore, he wrapped it around his bleeding wound, and it didn't bleed no more. Take me up, up on your back, and carry me under churchyard, and dig my grave so wide and deep, and gently lay me down. What must I tell your loving Father when he calls for his son John? Tell him I'm in some lonely green wood, learning young hounds to run. What must I tell your loving mother when she calls for her son John? Tell her I'm in some graded school, good scholar to never return. What must I tell your loving Susie when she calls for her dear John? Tell her I'm in some lonely graveyard, my books to carry back home. When loving Susie heard of this, she got her horn and blew. She charmed the birds from the nest, the fishes out of the sea. She charmed little Johnny out of his grave, saying, Susie, what do you want? Oh, one sweet kiss from your sweet lips is all my heart does crave. Go home, my loving Susie, and weep no more for me. For one sweet kiss from my sweet lips will cause your days short on.
There was two brothers a-going to school, a-going to the very same school. The old one said to the youngest one, let's have a wrestle and fall. The very first ball the old one give, he threw the young one down, and he drew a knife from his pocket and give him a deathly wound. Pick me up, all in your arms, and carry me under church ground, and dig my grave both wide and deep, and gently lie me down. He picked him up all in his arms, and he carried him yonder church ground, and dug his grave both wide and deep, and gently laid him down. What must I tell your mother dear this evening as I go home? Just tell her I'm gone from the old Jordan school, my books are all to bring home. What must I tell your sweetheart dear this evening as I go home? Just tell her I'm in the old Jordan wood, all learning young hounds to run. There was two brothers a-going to school, a-going to the very same school. The old one said to the youngest one, let's have a wrestle and fall. The very first ball the old one give, he threw the young one down, and he drew a knife from his pocket and give him a deathly wound. Pick me up, all in your arms, and carry me under church ground. He picked him up all in his arms, and he carried him yonder to church ground, and dug his grave both wide and deep, and gently laid him down. What must I tell you, mother dear, this evening as I go home? Just tell her I'm gone from the old church and school. My books are all to bring home. What must I tell you, sweetheart dear?